Hang on. Do that again.
Do that again. All right. 27.115 when your AM dial.
It's Classic Radio Roundup. 10 minutes to the top of the hour. We got Red Baron, Renegade, Sandbagger, and the Spitfire 441.
Yeah.
Big night tonight.
Late night.
Big night. Big Wednesday night.
Big.
With a little bit of skip involved.
Yeah, just a little bit of skip. Hopefully it's the good kind and not the bad kind.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get quiet in a little while.
I was in here about 5 o'clock and I heard two truck drivers talking. And all of a sudden one guy says, "Oh yeah, I'm almost in Memphis now." So I keyed up and they kept coming back saying, "We hear you, Pennsylvania."
Another gentleman in there, Red Baron here. I'll be back in after 8. I'm just going to finish up stuff here and yeah, I'll be listening in, gentlemen.
Good to hear you, Red Baron. You're doing just fine out this end. Hopefully we're making it back to you. Come in when you can. Your countywide radio.
10-4, good sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate the invite and rolling out the red carpet like you did. I'll definitely get back in there when I get my homework done. I thought I was done doing homework after school, after high school and college, but it never ends.
No, that's funny you should say that. You know, now that I've moving up in the world and got more responsibilities, I feel compelled to do some homework. I'm not doing it because I have to, doing it because I want to, but it's all in the betterment of the overall job, so there it is.
10-4, like you said, there it is. You know what? It does keep you sharp, though. I'm a small business owner, and there's all those little details, and it's mind-numbing sometimes. All right, Spitfire, the rest of you gentlemen, I'll be back in a little bit. Let me get wrapped up here, and I can relax.
All right, well, hope to hear you again there, Red Baron. At least we got you checked in. Thanks for stopping by the Classic Radio Roundup from your countywide radio, Spitfire 441.
Roger, right on me, Captain Bigot.
Yeah, the reason I had you repeat that in the beginning is because I had to start the video gate.
You're doing a video gate?
By popular demand.
That's just awesome.
Oh, yeah, I finally recovered my password. I forgot it, and all that from YouTube. So I recovered it, and I'm checking out my comments and stuff, and they're like, people are missing it.
Oh, yeah, I got people that, always ask me, is Spew Radio up? You going to put it back up? I'm like, yeah, I don't think so.
I can't believe that people actually spend their time watching my video gates and then miss them when they're not there. I'm like, okay, well, if y'all enjoy it, I'll do it. I don't understand it, but I'll do it.
Yeah, what's even weirder is, people say, hey, I like the video gates, but, you don't have, 1,000 hits, or the same, dozen people, I guess, like the video gates.
If I have a dozen followers that like the video gate, that's a dozen people I'm making happy. So there you go.
Yeah, exactly. You make them happy.
So anyway, this is a new tablet, and they have to adjust settings. So you YouTube viewers, please bear with me. If things aren't perfect, I'll review it and make improvements for next week. So this week's, you're just gonna have to deal with it the way it is. On my Demco Super Satellite.
I was annoyed last week that this Cortez seemed to have weak receive, but I took it apart and looked at it and checked the alignment. Everything's good. And everything seems good now. So I don't know what the heck that was all about.
Well, if you don't know, I can't tell you.
You probably moved something back into place and now it's working.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe it was a bad coax jumper.
That was going to be my comment. You know, those pesky coax jumpers, they'll add in attenuators from out of nowhere.
Yeah, but I would have thought it would have messed up my transmit too, and it didn't seem to be doing that.
I would agree. I would think it's a two-way street, but I've had coax jumpers that attenuate my signal but don't mess up my transmit. Go figure.
Wonders of radio.
You know, I always think that transmit and receive is more or less a two-way street, but that we've proven it over and over. It's not necessarily so.
Oh, no, not when you're talking about propagation.
Well, that throws a whole nother thing into the mix. You know, just by using my better antenna, I can knock you down 3S units. If I use my lesser antenna, I pick you up 3S units. So go figure that one out.
Yeah, that's like 18 dB, man. That's a lot.
Let me just see what it is, just to be sure. You're a 9 there. All right, what do you add on this one?
Oh, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle. Whatever those things are.
I'm going to call that a 7, although it's a little under 7. So it's at least 12 dB difference.
Yeah, that's a lot. Something... Maybe somebody's built a building or something, or put something up now that's, blocking my signal to you off of that antenna. I don't know.
I don't know if you see the same 12 dB on your end, but it's definitely 2 full S units, if not a little more.
Yeah, I think it's close to that.
I mean, the Demco's got a pretty good meter. You know, I got a lot of space and a lot of definition there. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I know there's a word for this, and I can't think of it, but resolution. There's a lot of resolution there, as opposed to other S meters. And so I don't know. That's what I see. It's at least 2 F units, if not even 2.5.
Yeah, I think you go from like a 5 to a 7.5 or something like that. Which one are you on now?
This second, I'm on the up the hill ground plane antenna. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me unkey fast. And that's the coal phased vertical antennas, which actually have more gain, but they're also at a 30 to 40 foot disadvantage.
Yeah, I get 2 S units difference. You're just under a 5 on the up the hill, and you're just under a 7 on the go phase.
Yeah, I get you either almost a 7 or just over a 9.
Well, this is consistent.
Well, there's a two-way street right there. You get 2 S units difference, I get 2 S units difference.
Yeah, bizarre world, man.
It's all those. It's all the stuff that keeps it interesting, though. Oddly enough.
I mean, I just assumed that the problem had to do with my tree, but I kind of got the beam through the tree a little bit, and it snapped out the other side, and now it's kind of in your direction again. But our branch is still impeding it a little bit, I guess. But I would think that would, if the tree was just strictly attenuating my signal, I would think it would be consistent on both antennas. The fact that it favors one over the other would imply a path loss or a multipath cancellation. Well, if it was multipath, I would think it would flutter. It wouldn't be consistent. But there's something blocking the one path between one antenna and mine. I don't know.
I'd say there's, between the up the hill and the coal phased antennas, well, the up the hill has at least a 30 foot, if not a 40 foot height advantage. And it's also, I'm going to say, 150 feet away from where the coal phased antennas are. So the only thing that it really comes to an account is a path. That something is in the way of the path, and something has changed, because it wasn't always the case. The up-the-hill antenna was always the best. Now the up-the-hill antenna is the best for everybody except you. You're the only one that going to the coal-phased antenna improves the signal. The only one. I'll flip back and forth between other people, and I always lose signal on the coal-phased. We're talking locals, not Skywave. But they're always better on the up-the-hill antenna, except you. Why are you the only exception?
Yeah, that's bizarre. That is really, really bizarre. I have no answer. You know, just a lot of guessing, but no answer. You know, it could be one thing or another, but can't put my finger on it. I mean, I could, you know, if I could chop the tree down and that changes everything, then I'd say, aha, that's the thing. But you know, I don't know. Maybe, like I say, maybe somebody built a house on top of the hill between us somewhere, and or I don't know. Is your antenna leaning at all? I know at one point it had a 30-degree lean to it or something. Did you ever fix that?
Yeah, it has the slightest lean now, but it's nothing like it was. It maybe a couple of degrees. You could call it vertical. I mean, if you're being critical, there's a slight lean. Nothing like the 30-degree lean that I did have. So I straightened that out. But I mean, like, Night Train is out your direction. You know, it's more or less the same azimuth heading to him as you, you know, within a few degrees. And still the up the hill antenna favors him over the coal phased antenna. So I don't get it. It's only you. You're the special case.
Yeah. It's a good thing my name isn't Ed, or you could call me Special Ed.
Special Ed in the short bus.
Get out of the kitchen, boy. Oh, yeah, we just come out of the kitchen, finished supper, went out and pitted my truck a little, Albany roll time. I knew you just went in the kitchen or come out of the kitchen or fixed to go in the kitchen or something. I knew that.
Good buddies.
Yeah, the last time I was in the kitchen, I got myself something to drink. Come on.
Yeah, I got a bowl full of popcorn, too.
And I really do like the up-the-hill antenna, because it's so much quieter on the receive.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Whack again. Oh, you double buzzard, you now.
Still with us, Wayne?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm just like, these blood pressure pills got me, like, spaced out a little bit. It's not like I'm really high, but it's just like I got this mellow feeling.
That's how I feel when I'm drinking my rye whiskey. I just get mellow.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a drink since I've been taking these blood pressure pills. I see the doctor tomorrow, so I'll get that all straightened out.
As long as I keep drinking, I don't need blood pressure pills.
I'm even cutting back on my smoking a little bit.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, or I will need blood pressure pills.
Yeah, that's one of the things that drives that all up, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's like a catch-22. If I keep smoking, I'll need blood pressure pills. If I stop smoking, I'm going to need blood pressure pills.
You might need a lot more than that. You might need, I don't know, diabetic pills.
I don't eat enough to be a diabetic.
Neither do I, but guess what?
Why, are you diabetic?
I'm on the border. They got me on metformin because my doctor's like, oh, you're just at the crack of the edge there. You're at 6.5 and yada yada yada.
It must be an age thing or something, but yeah, the last checkup I had, I'm nowhere near any of that. In fact, it's like, she goes, "Are you still smoking?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have cut down. But, like, I'm good with everything else. I gotta have a vice." She goes, "Well, you know, if you could, but for you know, for a smoker, you're in pretty good health." Like, yeah, don't tell me that, or I'll never quit.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's not a doctor around that'll tell you to, you know, to not tell you to quit smoking. I mean, that goes with the territory.
Yeah, at least she doesn't beat me up about it.
My doctor in Norristown told me it's okay to smoke a couple cigarettes a day.
Oh, wow. I guess he was a smoker.
No, he wasn't a smoker. But he said, you know, 2, maybe 3 cigarettes a day is okay. He said no more than that.
You know, my great aunt, she had 1 beer and 2 cigarettes every day, and she lived to be like what, 89 or 90. She made it to 90.
Oh yeah, I mean, everybody knows a story like that. You know, the guy that drank himself every night and smoked and engaged in all sorts of unhealthy behaviors and lived to be 100. You know, I mean, everybody knows a story like that.
Yeah, my grandmother, she smoked until she was in her 60s, and she lived to be 95.
Yeah, and my mother smoked and she died when she was 60 of lung cancer. And then look at Steve.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he died, what, almost 10 years ago now. He was only 56 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's examples of both sides of that coin.
And then there's people who get lung cancer that never smoked a day in their life. So, yeah, who knows?
And then there's that. Classic Radio Roundup, 27115. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
It'll be a surprise when I get to the doctor's tomorrow, see what it is.
Don't!
Yeah, I think you guys doubled a little bit.
I heard what I said.
I heard what you said too, but I could tell Wayne was in there.
Ooh, I got the bigger station. And that's on the coal-phased antenna.
Oh yeah, if you were on the other one, he'd get over you.
That's just wrong on so many levels.
So anyway, I just said that I didn't buy a blood pressure monitor yet, but I'm going to. So it'll be a surprise to see what it is tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you really ought to keep checking it. You know, I mean, that way you'll know if you still have a problem, or whether you fixed the problem, or whether you over-fixed the problem.
Well, I've been taking the pills every morning religiously for a week. It'll be a week tomorrow. No, it'll be a week yesterday. And then we'll see if that lowers my blood pressure. I'll find that out tomorrow. I'll tell you what, it's made me like a little bit stupid.
A little bit, huh?
Just a little bit.
You're not quite there, you're not to the Brandon level yet though, right?
You're not licking windows yet?
No, the windows are dry.
Yeah, well, start worrying when you start licking windows and can't ride a bicycle.
Well, I can't ride my bicycle now, but that's because it's got a flat tire.
Yeah, but I'm sure you could straddle it without falling over.
That I could do.
Unlike some people.
I could even pedal it, but I don't want to ruin the rim.
Sounds like the skip's quieting down already.
Yeah, I heard that last blast of Southern Boys, and that was it.
Hey!
Usually right around the summer solstice here, we got E-skip out the wazoo.
That's pretty much what all this is.
Yeah, right. But I mean, we got a pretty high sunspot number, which, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean any skip. But I mean, I'm surprised to have a high sunspot number around the summer solstice and not be S9 heterodyne till the sun goes down.
Yeah, because you'd have E and F layer skip.
You know, I listen to this all the time. Since I'm, you know, sitting here, I put the radio on, I'm watching the TV, and I'm not hearing much skip at all.
I hear it during the day. A lot of times I'll go up and listen to 38 lower side, because I hear people further out that way, as opposed to like listening to the toilet bowl where everybody just climbs on top of each other and you don't know who's talking to what.
Well, the funny thing is, on this channel, I don't hear much, but all I got to do is flip the channel either way, or a couple channels here and there, and I got S9 skip coming in.
That's a good thing.
You know, and that's something that I've noticed over the years. Like, channel 13 doesn't seem to be a big, everybody shooting skip channel. But 14 is pretty big, you know, 12, 11, they're big for that. And 13 will be quiet. What everybody's shooting skip on the channel above, channel below, couple channels up. I just want, you know, it's just weird. Like, they seem to skip 13. Like, it doesn't work for skip or something. I don't know. Just something, it's just a seat of the pants type of observation.
I always used to wish that, you know, certain channels would have, you know, heavy duty skip and others would be completely devoid of it. You know, if you wanted it, you could dial to it. If you don't want it, you can dial away from it.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. If this channel wants to be on the quiet side, hell, I'm all for it.
Yeah, like I said, I heard two truck drivers in here around 5 o'clock, and they were down in Tennessee, but they heard me.
Well, sure. Wasn't a lot of competition.
Yeah.
That's the kind of skip I like. Not that useless S9 heterodyne where everything's a blur.
Yeah, this was nice. I usually put the attenuator on when I'm sitting here watching TV, so I hear signals come in, and especially locals, but I can hear the skip too, and I'll flip the attenuator off, and was chatting with two truck drivers in Tennessee around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, whatever happened to Space Lady, speaking of Tennessee?
I haven't heard Space Lady in a couple of years myself.
You haven't been around regularly for a couple of years either.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, you know, a couple of years goes by. I mean, I've been working at this job now for 4 years, and 2 of them have been remote.
Well, I'm working a new job, and it's more or less 7 to 3, and I'm here. 7 to 3, Monday through Friday.
That's just awesome.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't seem like, you know, I'm not going to even mention it, but not at work. But they don't seem like they want to put me on the schedule that they hired me for. I think I've made myself too valuable Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess once everybody's whipped into shape and everything settles down, maybe they'll do it.
I don't really care to go to that, to be honest. Because there's one guy there that seems to be the boss's right-hand man, and I'm quickly becoming the left hand.
Oh no, a left winger.
Well, maybe that's not the analogy that I meant to make.
I hope not.
Maybe I should say I'm the right hand and he's the left hand. Anyway, we've quickly become his assistants, and like he concentrates. One guy concentrates in one area, and I got the other area. Like, he's more or less the chiller guy, and I'm the boiler guy, and the boss has got it all. But like, we take care of things, and he doesn't have to worry.
Great. Don't mix those boilers and chillers, man. You'll get like lukewarm water.
Hey, that's my thing, though. Now I'm chilling with chilled water. There's a breaker.
No Talk.
Hello, Joker.
Hello, Joker, from your 441 to Spitfire, countywide radio.
Renegade. Yeah, I've been busy the last couple of weeks and had other stuff going on, so I figured I'd quick pop on the radio and see if anybody was out here today.
We're out here. Come join the fun.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't stay on that long. I brought I've been dealing with a sick cat, so I got a sick cat that I'm kind of dealing with tonight.
I got something I could go sideways with, but I think I won't touch it.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with that one.
Oh, that's all. As long as I got the thought across, that's all that matters. It doesn't need to be said.
Roger that.
Oh, no. Not the sick cat joke.
Hey, wait a minute. Why not some sick cat jokes?
Because that can go off the rails really quickly.
The taxi's heading right to the cliff.
You got that right. It's going over the cliff. And it's going to go boom at the bottom. Big flaming mass of gasoline.
Well, we'll try and keep it to family-oriented fun here since I'm videogating.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to upset Mrs. Train if she happens to be listening.
Yeah, no, that's no good. That's totally taboo. Because you never know when the train's got the radio in monitor mode, sandbag mode.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason to come into 13 in the first place, to try and keep it at least, if not PG, at least R-rated.
Well, yeah, you know, that's a slippery slope, though. You got to be careful of that.
I am being careful. I didn't let it fly. I thought about it first.
There you go. That's maturity.
Oh, heck.
And I'll slap you.
And I slapped you. That stuff never gets old.
Alright guys, I'll be back.
And we'll be here, holding down 27115, your classic radio channel.
And once again, Green Dragon has given me a litany of excuses why he can't get on the radio tonight.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard him on the air. Last time I heard a man in the air, I could barely hear him because he was getting covered up in skipland.
Yeah, well, we're going to mount that antenna at the top of his tower, but the way he's talking, he's liable to be moving out of here. So he may not want to even bother doing it now.
Where's he moving to?
Arizona.
Now, why is he going to do a fool thing like that?
He likes it there.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so, and the way the economy is, and, with interest rates on the rise, and the housing market appears to be starting to slow down, he wants to sell a house, so I guess he wants to get out before the bottom falls out.
Yeah, well, I think that train has already left the station. It's at the peak now, and it's going to hit the cliff real soon.
Yeah, I keep waiting for that, but I check Zillow, on a fairly regular basis, and the estimates for my house and my lake house and all just keep going up and up and up and up and up, and I'm waiting for it to start falling down again.
Well, I'm not moving anywhere anytime soon. I'm staying right here, so I'll be all right. But I would love to move to Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, somewhere out there, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's not my kind of place, though. It's just too barren. I like a lot of woods.
like Arizona too. Except when I was out there, it was 112 in the daytime, but at night it went down to 107.
I like the dry heat and sunshine. I like it.
That's a little excessive. Yeah, I can do without the humidity. That's about the only good thing. You know, a drier heat.
I'm so used to it here. I'm so settled here. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, you know. I keep saying when I retire I'm going to go somewhere further south, but you know, I don't know. I got so much, you know, all the people I know are here, and all the memories I have are here, and so it's like, what do I do, you know? But part of me would love to stay right here, but you know, the property taxes are a killer, you know, out here. And I'd like to find a place where the property taxes are significantly lower.
Yeah, well, they're almost non-existent. But as far as the surrounding townships go, or townships in the area, I'm in the lowest property township taxes in the area, so I'm staying put as far as that goes. And I keep making improvements to my house, and I keep liking it more and more, and the wife has no designs of going anywhere, so like, well, I guess I'll just have to visit places I'd like to be and then live here. I'll just have to deal with that. That's fine. I can deal with it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Get yourself an RV or something and just do traveling.
Well, then I have to put a second mortgage on the house just to fuel the RV up for a trip.
Well, let's just hope that, you know, Brandon gets served his walking papers and we can get back on track to, you know, regaining our fossil fuel independence here.
Yeah, I don't want to get too far to the cliff, but I am going to make a comment on that since you brought it up. It's already been proven, without the tight regulation, we can be energy independent and be a net exporter, and the economy rolls along. Everybody knows the economy is fueled by fossil fuel. So knock it off. But see, I think these people hate Trump so bad that they will never implement anything that he had proven to work, just because they hate him. They hate him, and they don't care about the rest of us. As long as they can hate Trump and all his policies, we're not doing it. We're the cult. We're the Green New Deal cult, and we're not going to follow that. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Nobody would ever admit that the other side was right about anything.
Yeah, even if they burn the country down in the process, they don't care. I mean, I used to loathe the Democrat Party. Now I hate the Democrat Party.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I could look back many, many years and I go, you know, and I could try to find something that benefited me that was implemented by the Democrat Party. I can't really find much. I mean, you could say, well, yeah, Social Security, but you know what? If we didn't have Social Security, we could be putting money into you know, IRAs, and you know, with the interest and all that earns, I'd be better off than if I had Social Security. You know, I'd have a bigger lump sum. The only time Social Security works out in your favor is if you die early, and then your next of kin there get the benefit of it.
You know, just in a seat of the pants sort of condensed version of my life's observation, every time a Democrat Party is in charge, everything costs me more and I have less, and I feel like they take more rights and liberties away from me. Every time they increase spending, increase taxes, and my money goes less far. Every time.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, they keep kind of coming up with new ways to take money away from those who earn it to give to those who don't.
Yeah, there's equal opportunity, not equality in outcome.
Yeah, isn't that called socialism?
That's right. Everybody's equally miserable.
That's right. That's why why this country doesn't want socialism. Well, some of us, most of us don't, I would hope. Evidently, a few people do.
We're getting dangerously close to the cliff with the taxi.
Yeah, we are. We should probably make a hard right turn.